Are you looking for a snow day activity for your kiddos?
Yes. How about a project that'll make you feel proud as well as them?
Yeah, we actually visited with a local art teacher, and she came up with a perfect project for elementary students. Hi everyone, I'm back in art class. I am here with Diana Garigliano. She is an art teacher here in Connecticut, and we've had so many snow days, or we're starting to get to that time where the kids are going cabin crazy. So
definitely,
you're gonna have some ideas of ways we can be productive and make the kids do something productive and not be fighting with each other.
Yes, snow days are definitely coming forward, so we want to make sure we keep our kids busy and we want them engaged creatively, of course. So I have a project planned for you guys today. We're going to use oil pastels, which I know is a material that most parents don't particularly like to use because they're so dirty.
Yeah, I'm thinking what happened to the washable crayons and markers, right?
Exactly. So these oil pastels, I actually have two brands to show you guys today. This is the Craypos Junior Artist brand. These are actually really small and they tend to break. So I prefer the Crayola Oil Pastel brand because they're a little bit thicker and you get a perfect arrangement of colors.
Oil pastels make your little Picasso's project more vivid, and Diana says kids love them. But a word to the wise, adults should unwrap these pastels so kids can use them bare like this.
I'm actually going to teach you guys how to draw a really cool wolf today for our snow day. Would you like to see the example?
Yes, let me see what we're going to make.
It's so easy.
And kids can do this. It looks kind of advanced.
Kids can definitely do this. You break it up into very basic shapes and lines, and you will do just fine. So first, we're going to begin with an upside down triangle. So straight line across, and then down and connect.
Put it anywhere on the paper, or?
That's perfect location.
All right, is this gonna be his nose?
Yes.
We draw some more basic straight lines for the mouth, a curve for the chin, some circular eyes, and the ears, all in pencil before we start with the pastels.
Zigzag up.
There you go. And then right back down. Perfect.
Down. Okay, mine didn't zag as much as yours. Okay, zigzag, and then, wait.
Yep, go up to the tip and then back down from that location.
Gonna start here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then back down. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. And then you're gonna swoop out and then start giving me a nice big zigzag for his big hanging fur. Beautiful.
We do the same thing on the other side. Miss Garigliano has a rule, no erasing.
So we have a very strict rule whenever we're creating an art project. We try not to erase our lines and our marks because you want to commit to the process. And the only way that you can learn how to solve your problems is to just move forward. Are you ready to touch oil pastels?
I am ready to do oil pastels.
Okay, hold on. Watch how I touch up my wolf. I'm using a very medium pressure and I'm going to apply it just in a couple different areas. This is the beauty of working with oil pastels. The more colors and layers you add, the more interesting it's going to look, just like so.
Okay, so for your kids at home, when they're thinking, oh, my kids don't know what to do, just tell them that they can just add a little bit of color in all these spots, because later on, we're just gonna smudge it and it's okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Next, we add in some black blotches too.
Now let's take the yellow and we're gonna give him really bright eyes.
Okay.
So fill in those eyes, just the little circle part.
These oil pastels are easy to put a lot of color quickly, which for impatient kids is probably fun, versus crayons can be a little more labor intensive to get that solid look. You get a solid look faster.
Exactly.
Now it's time to smudge everything with gray.
Start up at the forehead and apply it on top of your brown and your black. Let it smudge naturally.
Keep going, pressing hard to smudge everything. This way the kids get their energy out. Diana keeps going, filling in her winter wolf.
It's turning into something that they'll be proud of, and it's keeping them off their video games.
We continue applying the gray heavily to his body.
Is there a perfect age for doing this project?
Oil pastels. I would say kindergarten through 4th grade is definitely wonderful for oil pastel work.
I think he's looking nicer than I thought he would.
Next, we take the white and go over it all, smudging it even more. It's okay if it gets a little dirty or the lines blur. Miss Garigliano says that's part of the fun. And next, we add in a mountain with pencil and color it in bright blue.
So we're gonna fill that whole mountain in with a nice light pressure.
I have to say, coloring as an adult is also a good way to de-stress and take the pressure off. Next, we do a solid blue for the sky.
All right, I did it.
Beautiful. Don't forget the sky over on this side too.
That's right. We have sky over here. Okay. Okay. And it's good to have the paper underneath it because you can't really get the edges if you're not willing to go off of it, and maybe you don't want your kitchen table to be like that. Maybe. That's just a mom tip.
Definitely. And newspaper works just fine for that. So grab your white, and we're going to add some white onto the snow.
See, if I was a kid, I would think you would say you don't need to color the white because the paper's already white.
So they definitely ask that still till this day. So my answer is that it still gives it that nice chunky texture. Okay.
Putting the white over the blue kind of changes everything.
Nice.
What do you think? Good enough for 5th grade work?
Are you kidding?
The final step is outlining with black to make sure your wolf really pops.
All right. So there we did it. There's my snow day wolf. I think I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Well done. You succeeded.
It's so funny because I just followed you, but they will have different personalities.
Absolutely.
And it really was just drawing simple shapes that all kids can do.
Diana Garigliano has a few more to choose from the snow leopard, the polar bear, the walrus,
and last but not least is the penguin.
Oh, and the very happy penguin. And he doesn't look like he'd be too hard to do. So these are all on your YouTube channel.
Yes, they are, and you could pause it and play.
We can continue with another drawing. Our hands are already dirty, or maybe it's time to wash them and we can have a snack.
Yes, that sounds awesome.
Thank you so much.
Sure, thank you.
Snack time. I love it. And
this is my final wolf. This is the art project for your snow day. If you want to do this, you can actually follow along. Everyone here is very surprised that I made this.
Yeah, I'm
so that
shocked.
just shows you that it's kind of easy. Don't shake your head so fast, Haynes. Okay, but you can follow right along on YouTube. Diana Garigliano. It has a YouTube channel. All you do is put her name right into the search bar, and you can follow along.
yeah, it takes you step by step, and the time videos are also lapsed, so you can go slow. Diana also has a website. It's dgarigliano.com.